Middleweight champion of the world. This place was electric. Ronnie Shields, his esteemed trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, with the win over Juan Montiel in a wickedly entertaining fight, I present to you Houston's very own and the reigning and defending WBC middleweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Houston's own Jermall Charlo. Jermall, how are you feeling?
I'm bouncing back, you know. First off, thank God for, you know, keeping me and Montiel safe. Two warriors going at it, all 12 rounds. They had a game plan to fight, and that's what they came out to do, and we came out to defend our title, and that's what we did.
All right, if we got questions for Jermall Charlo. By the way, Jermall, thank you for that entertaining fight.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, man.
You treated us to something special tonight.
I appreciate it, man. I just put in a lot of hard work with my trainers, Ronnie Shields, Dominic Gwynn, Creed Fountain, Edward Jackson. We work non-stop, man. Everybody in my camp, Stevie Chamba, y'all know who y'all is. Brian, thank y'all, man. Thank each and every one of y'all, man. Every day we get up and we work, we grind. We kept it professional, you know. I'm on schedule every hour on the hour. Jermall Charlo is doing what Jermall Charlo is supposed to do. And then I got time for my babies, and I got time for my kids, and I got time for my wife, and talk to my mom and my brother, and everything. My whole soul is just, it's a dream come true.
Got questions for the champion, Jermall Charlo?
Champ right here. Does this part you that he trying to take you into deep waters and he thought you were going to fold because he kept that pressure up like he said he was, but it's like he was surprised that you were still there?
Nah, man. That dude didn't know. He didn't know nothing about deep waters. I was in that fight. He just made some elegant adjustments, and that's what I like to call it. Like the best boxers in the world, they make the best adjustments. And my trainer Ronnie Shields told me, dude made some adjustments, and you made adjustments back, and that's how you got the victory. He was coming to win the WBC championship, so we got to think this is a warrior. He was a true warrior tonight. I'll take nothing away from Montiel. He's a great fighter. Awesome game plan. Very, very awkward. I mean, this happened from a head, but y'all couldn't tell. But I remember it like it was yesterday, or like it was just a couple hours ago. I remember what I mean it is. It was probably like in the, I just want to say 7th or 8th round. But it didn't affect me to the point where I couldn't keep going, you know. Like I dug deep. He dug deep. we had a fight, you know. It was a fight broke out tonight.
You said you went through a little adversity in the 8th round. It seemed like you buzzed you midway in the 8th round.
I never got buzzed though. Stop that. I didn't get buzzed. I just got a little, like I had to make adjustments. I had to, you know what I'm saying, keep getting class in the head. Like I had to sit back. I was headed in too far, and I was over my leg and my right leg. I was a little bit over. I made my adjustments. I sat back a little bit, started shooting the jab, and we finished the fight. Like you don't have to knock everybody out to make the best the best fights. You know, I don't have to be a knockout. If I knocked them out, then they wouldn't have given me credit. They're like, oh, you fought somebody, you know. But I had a warrior in there tonight, and I appreciate him fighting me with everything he got. He challenged me. I stood up to the challenge.
And my final question is about surviving this challenge, going on to the next one. Do you think you said that message to 160 is going to take a bad man to get that belt off your shoulder?
I mean, y'all seen the hard fight tonight. It's obvious that, you know, I'm here to fight, and I'm not dodging nobody or ducking from nobody or whatever they want to call it. Like, I'm a fighter, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to fight. I'm here to take care of my family. Shoot, I see my babies out there yelling for me. They was having fun. Everybody had a good night tonight.
Hey, Jermall, you said after the 8th round you had to make adjustments. Could you go into the details of what adjustments you made?
I got away from thinking. I was just looking for you. Sorry, I just got stitched up. First time in my career. Yeah, so I got back to the corner, and I noticed that I mean, the feedback from my trainer was awesome. But I could tell that my output just wasn't the same. Like he was staying away from me. He was avoiding me a little bit more. So I tried to step up, but I stepped up into like little flukes, little fluke jabs and right hands from both stands. So it's like, oh man, I gotta get around this for some reason. Boom, caught him with a shot, hurt him. You know, damn near sent him out. But then you gotta kind of sit back because he's hurt and he's strong at the same time. So you gotta kind of remember, like, you know, you gotta be a fighter. You gotta use your IQ. And that's what I did. I just like upped my game, and I got the victory, and I'm proud of it. Like honestly, like it take a real fighter to fight through stuff like that, because another fighter's gonna stop. I mean, we was going to the body, head, everywhere, like hitting the back of the head, whatever. Like you know, just stay smart, you know.
You know, those mid rounds, you really hit him with a lot of shots. It seemed like the ref was kind of close to maybe stopping it a couple times. Were you surprised that he was able to withstand that barrage of punches in the middle rounds?
No, the ref did a beautiful job of letting us fight. I never complain about the referee. I think their jobs are very, very hard, and they do an awesome job of making sure the fighters stay safe, and that's what all I wanted. I thought maybe at a point in time he was out on his feet real bad and probably could damage him, like if you know, if I kept going in. But the round ended, and that's what happened in boxing. You got 3 minutes to fight. Like I said, I made the best adjustments I could make, you know. And got the dub, man. I'm just happy about that.
Maul, early in the fight, obviously you looked like he was in there to survive, right? He was doing different tactics and stuff, but at what point in the fight did he earn your respect?
What?
In the sense, where, so...
He did good in the beginning, and he did good in the end. I made the adjustments in the beginning to press him, because I seen him like sitting back. Someone go ahead and get him, boom, boom, boom. Got him hurt, boom. Winning rounds, I was doing great. You know, and then he made adjustments. He stayed in the southpaw stance a little bit more. He switched instantly. And then we get to going, then he switched back. And then, you know, he throw wild hooks, and I'm blocking. I was like, you know, I'm gonna get closer. Stay in the pocket, you know, pocket press him. And I pocket pressed him, landed some body shots, you know, and I honestly felt good, honestly. I could have boxed like 5 more rounds or whatnot. But, I mean, hey, he's a tough fighter, you know, tough competitor.
Coach Ronnie Shields, real quick, what were you telling Jermall in the corner? And, you know, it seemed like when Jermall was getting some pressure toward him, it's almost as if he went and he's like, okay, let me get back on that jab. Was that one of the instructions you told him?
Absolutely. I think that, you know, I think Jermall heard him. Then, you know, the kid, he came back. Look, the kid was in great shape. And, you know, we all seen that. And so I thought that was best that we just get back and start boxing. And, you know, I thought that Jermall kept making him run into stuff, and it was hitting him and hurting him, but look, this kid was determined. He was determined to win, you know, and the people complain about, you know, you don't fight this person or you don't fight that person, but look, the kid was ranked number 4 in the world for a reason. And he showed everybody that he wanted to win this world championship, and he put up a hell of a fight. But Jermall was better tonight.
Jermall, right in front. First of all, congratulations on your victory. Obviously, take some time off, rest, be with the family, enjoy your Father's Day tomorrow. But it seems like Murata and Triple G already have plans to fight at the end of this year, which leaves Demetrius Andrade. Any interest in a unification fight there, maybe towards the end of this year? For sure, he got a belt. Yeah, let's go get him. He talking, and he gonna run right into some, you know, we bought that. Like, I'm ready. Like, don't worry about none of that. Like, we gonna take care. We gonna clear up the division. Sooner or later, like, man, I'm really relaxed. I'm chilling. You see me walking through it. Like, bro, I'll make the best adjustments, and that's just what I'm here for. I don't make the fights. I don't pick the fights. You know, whatever circumstances that he in, I'm not here for none of that. I'm a fighter. Look, I own the Lions Only promotion, but I don't have rights to make the sanction bouts and to make the commissioners of each belt, and he fights on a different network. I'm not into all that, all right? I'm just, if you want to fight, you know how to make the fight happen. That's all I'm about. You know, like, I'm not going to go back and forth with him. But he's a horrible fighter. He's a horrible fighter. I mean, it's going to be a horrible fight. I mean, what you saying, like, you know, whatever. I'm cool with all that. You know, I'm not here to talk shit about anybody, any warriors. I'm down to get in the ring with anybody. I just showed y'all to fight, like, you know. Let's see if he can beat dude I just fought. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll talk, like, you know, like, whatever. And secondly, obviously, here in front of your home crowd, beautiful to see all your fans and supporters and family and friends. Notice you walked into the press conference with a close friend of yours, Chris Brown. Care to share just maybe some things he shared with you, congratulating you tonight? No, I mean, just natural, you know, we talk all the time, every day, you know, off there, you know, OHB for life, you know, Jermall Charlo. They call me whatever they want to call me, you know. I got friends that just motivate me to, you know, continue to be great
and I got great friends around me and good people around me. So at this level, you know, sometimes like, you know, it's like that, you know. Good question.
Charlo, first of all, I just want to say congratulations on a great fight, and you're one of the voices of the heroes for the kids down here in Houston. And when they see you perform like this in front of a sold-out crowd at your top level, like, it's something that they really want to aspire to be. So what advice would you have for the kid that's out there in Houston that wants to follow in your steps?
I tell kids, like, don't give up, you know, pick something about yourself and like take it to the next level. No matter what it is, no matter what you're good at, stay at it, because the more time you put in, the more the reward you will get. And God will bless you sooner or later. And God just honestly, He blessing me and my twin brother. We've been boxing since we were 8 years old. And we just put in the time. And you put in time or anything, God will bless you, you know. And that's just one of the things that I really believe in strongly, that like we probably wouldn't be at this level if I felt like my mom and my dad put so much time and so much effort into. So parents, you know, you love your kids, you know, focus on them, put something into them, and let them strive to be the best they can be. And that's just what we do, you know. I do it for the kids, man. The kids, I love the kids, man. So it's just one thing.
Thank you.
Steve Guadagno, Carolina Sports. Congrats, champ, on a great fight and your title defense. You talked about the stitches and it kind of being the first time in your career. You kind of say it with a smile a little bit. Is it almost kind of like a little bit of a badge of honor to have that in a fight and kind of persevere?
I mean, you see how they walk in this press conference with no glasses on. You know what I'm saying? That's still pretty to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's just little war wounds, but you know, it's part of the game, man. Honestly, I'm okay with the decision tonight. I shut them out. I mastered the game plan. I did what I had to do to, you know, get the fans what they deserve. Every fan that came out, shoot, I seen smiling faces, you know. We got the Freedom Belt tonight. You know, I'm happy about everything. Like, I did it for my people. I did it for everybody who loved Jermall Charlo. Like, it's an amazing night of boxing, man. I had a warrior in there with me. He fought me, man. He come to lay down. So I'm okay with that, you know.
And my last question, you put the necklace over him afterwards. Just what was that moment like with you and him, and what did you tell him in that moment?
I let him know, like, you know, congratulations, man. You made it through a fight. I got 22 knockouts also, you know. And you made it through a fight tonight with a warrior. And I made it through a fight with a warrior. And I congratulate him, man. Like, you know, we put our life on the line tonight. We did it.
Thank you, man. Good.
Congratulations, champ, on your victory tonight. You've always represented Texas well. You know, you're one of the best, if not one of the top fighters in the world, you and your brother. You came out to Augusta, VAG. I mean, you had the crowd rocking, you know what I'm saying? You showed a little bit more tonight as far as that Mexican style. You were in the pocket, you were banging to the body, throwing uppercuts, jab. I mean, you were boxing when you needed to, and you were slugging it out, giving the fight fans what it is that they came and paid to see, which was your showman. My question to you is in the 6th round, brother, you had him hurt, you had him rocked. At that moment, did you feel that you were going to get him out of there?
Yeah. You know, we ran out of time. Like, I got him hurt at a you know, decent time in the fight. So some rounds be like that. So you know, I wasn't going for the knockout. Honestly, I was just going to fight. And he got hurt. He ran into some shots. I mean, Ronnie was telling me he was going to run into the shots. He ran right into the shots that we worked on. We executed the game plan. He switched up the game plan. We switched it back and made him fight our game, you know. And I beat him at his game, right? We beat him at his game. He was a presser, awkward, going crazy. You know, we stood right in the middle, split him down the middle. Then as he tried to go down the middle, we went outside him, you know. Hit him with some court shots. I mean, you know, we had to be intelligent in there. If not, then the fight wouldn't have been so entertaining. And I honestly love the fight tonight. I'll go back and look at it and made a couple of mistakes, but overall, you know, I give myself a B+. I honestly thought I could have done some things to get away from those little floppy jabs and right hands that he was throwing from each stance. But hey, I like really awkward, but he was strong at what he did. You know, a fighter like I've never fought. I don't really think there's any more fighters like a what's that?
Montiel.
No, Ricardo Mayorga style. Yeah, like a Ricardo Mayorga style. Like he was like everywhere, but he was strong, you know. And like if you catch you slipping, he'll probably hurt you, you know. Hit me in the back of the head a couple times, back of the ribs. Like I knew it was just to get me off guard. Be like threw some nice uppercuts. I mean, dude was taller than me. It was like nice. I liked the competition. You know, it was a good fight. I loved it. I've been there to be a Mexican too, you know. Jermall Charlo, you know.
Hey, we accept you too, Jermall. Hey, all right. The champ has got his family here. Before we let him go, happy Father's Day to you. You're a proud family man. Houston, stand up for the middleweight champion of the world and still the middleweight champion of the world, Jermall Charlo.
Thank y'all, man. Love y'all. Houston, hey, we gonna do this again. I promise. Love y'all.
Congrats, Jim. Thank you. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. This place was rocking. I thought that. You like